Hey you guys, how you doing tonight? If you're watching us on replay, hashtag the replay. So tonight, what are we going to talk about?
Well, we're going to talk about the phrase "just keep swimming." I take it like everyone's seen the film Finding Nemo, and we often see the blue fish that comes on the screen that says just keep swimming, just keep swimming."
Just keep swimming.
So we thought we would bring this towards our live this evening, because there's so many people out there that have different opinions and, you know, negative opinions towards like what people are doing. They might think it's silly and stuff like that. So we like to use the phrase "just keep swimming."
Yes, we do.
So, why should you just keep swimming, Stephanie?
Because it's your journey, it's not their journey.
Right.
Is it?
And the problem is, if it wasn't your journey and someone was writing your journey for you, then you wouldn't be in control of your journey, which means you would be sitting there and you'd be taking all that negativity, and in a way, you'd basically be destroying your journey listening to what people need to say,
Be
right?
sabotaging it yourself.
You'd sabotage your own journey before you've got anywhere on track or started your journey.
Yeah, definitely.
So, right, so how can we help you on this? Right, so many of you must know there is countless movie stars out there, countless sports personnel out there. And one person I would really love to bring into this equation, because I love his motivation.
Yeah, you really do.
His motivation is out of this world, all right? And not only did he become one of the best actors, known for one of the best phrases ever, he also became a part in government. He created infrastructure, and he gave back what the people gave to him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, we all see Arnold Schwarzenegger as this great, like, masterpiece actor, you know, body of a god. You know, he was Conan the Barbarian, and he was Mr. Terminator. Well, when he first started out, he used to go to, like, elocution lessons and learn how to pronounce and not speak with broken English. And he was basically told by the film media, like, look at you. You're a monster. Who wants to see you on the screen?
Yeah.
And blimey, like, when you speak, you sound like a machine.
Yeah.
You'll never find anywhere in the film making industry. And basically told him that he was going to go nowhere. But how wrong was he? If he had listened to all those negative results, you know, we wouldn't have Terminator.
Now, yeah.
We wouldn't have. Well, we might have had a version of Terminator, but we wouldn't have had the Terminator.
No.
You know, the guy who sounds like a machine, the guy who's like there to, like, you know, doesn't take no rubbish and bosh. You know, the proper Terminator. So, like, what I'm trying to say to you is, people put him down. They laughed at him.
Yeah.
They said, "You can't do this, mate. Look at you. You're a monster. People, you're going to scare people. Kids ain't going to want to watch you on the TV screens. They want to see little people like Danny DeVito and blah, blah, blah." Which, I might say, there's no problem with Danny DeVito, because obviously he's made himself a nice little number over the years as well. But what I'm trying to say is he didn't sabotage his own journey. He looked around and he thought, you know what?
Created his own journey.
I don't care what you guys think. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I want to be the best bodybuilder in the world. I want to be one of the best actors in the world. And then he went on to become one of the best governors in the world.
He did. Which is absolutely crazy, really.
Absolutely mad. You know, this little boy who was once in his in a lesson at school, watching some history about America, decided there and then, at the age of 16, that's where he wanted to be, that's where he wanted to end up, and that's what he was going to do. And he would do anything to get there.
Yeah.
So,
when
people decide to turn around to you and say, "Oh man, do you know what, Mick, what you're doing is pathetic, it's stupid, it's this, it's that, you're this, you're that, blah, blah, blah," do you think I take it on the chest and I think to myself, do you know what? If it really affects you that much, then I don't want to hear your excuses. I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to carry on doing it, and I'll do it my way. So you've got two choices. You can help me on my way, or you can leave me and let me carry on my journey without your negativity.
It's like a lot of people say to us, don't they? Come on, let's be honest. You know, you've been doing this for years now, and you know you haven't got that car yet, and you haven't got all. You know, you haven't got what you said you'd have. Like, because we all have goals, don't we? We all have goals, and we all say to ourselves constantly, "Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that."
Yeah,
but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, does it? So we were going to tell you a little story as well, weren't we? About
I was going to tell you a
journey.
little story, but I also just want to knock something on the head, quite frankly. With the network market in this industry, I think people that come in here and they say, do you know what, yeah, I just walked in straight away and I got this and I got that. I'm sorry, it's nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay, it is utter nonsense. All right, don't get me wrong. There is people that go out there and they strategise themselves and they work their butt off to get to where they are, but it doesn't happen by accident.
They've probably done a lot of network marketing before as well.
But let's just face it.
Yeah.
They've done a strategy,
Yes.
and they know what they're doing,
Yes.
or they're trying different things and things are happening for them. You know, they're not listening to all the negativity that they want to listen to. That is being probably said to them left, right and centre by this, that and the other. But, you know, they move forward and they work their butt off, all right? You have a look around you and you know any successful businessman that sits still and money just falls into his wallet.
No.
There is no one out there, and I'm telling you now, it doesn't happen. All right? I know very successful people, and I see them working all hours under the sun, 7 days a week, you know, trying to get that piece of cake, you know, get that journey in place, get that structure into what they want to achieve.
Yeah, nothing comes free, does it? Nothing comes easy, nothing comes free.
No, it doesn't. And it becomes frustrating sometimes. It does become very frustrating sometimes when network market just doesn't want to go the way you want it.
Yeah, because that's kind of how it's been for us a little bit.
To be fair, quite frankly, I'm reformed. I used to think that network marketing was an absolute load of crap. I just thought to myself, you know, this is rubbish, man. What is she thinking? You know, I hate to admit it, and Stephanie has heard me say this on a number of occasions. When she first started doing it, I felt sorry for her.
Sorry for me, can you believe that?
It's bad that I say that, but at the first off, I did. All right, and it wasn't until I was brought round to it and I started seeing numbers happening and I started seeing the team start to grow and bits and pieces, and then I decided, wow, that yes, this does work. It takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it does.
You know,
it's not easy.
You're not going to get rich overnight doing it. No one ever is. You can make a tidy little number, maybe an extra £30 to £50 a week, nicely, easy, without doing much work. But if you want the bigger picture,
You've got to work.
You've got to work.
You've got to work smart, not harder, smart.
And you've got to be able to just throw it all in. You know, throw you all in to it, because where have you been over the years? Right,
Where have I been?
We've been with our company.
Yeah, 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Well, yes,
Last month,
3 years, and you know, we first started the company, and at first we just wanted a quick, easy bit of money. You know, the extra £50 a month or extra £100 a month. It was brilliant for us. It's what we needed at the time.
Selling a few products, you know.
You know, it wasn't until we started going to some of the training and we started to listen to some of the training that was available within the teams from the top leaders that we saw this massive eye opener, and we saw, wow, you know, we can make this business like completely grow out of control.
Yeah.
But to come back to the just keep swimming part of it is the fact that
So in
the first 3 years, we've been at high flyers, and we've been back down. All right, probably halfway.
Yeah.
For our level.
And then we've had to build our team from scratch.
And then
again.
And then we've gone shooting back up to the high flying stage again.
So we got to the top of the first comp plan.
And then we took a back seat after the new year. But, sorry, we didn't take a back seat, but the
Team members did.
team members did, because, you know, it's
happens,
that time,
doesn't it?
financial year and
Yeah.
bits and pieces, and, you know, people decided to go off and do different journeys. Some of them didn't find out that the company suited them, and they went on and bits and pieces. So basically what I'm saying is, you know, we often did get frustrated at times, but when we look back, we see, you know, when we threw our all in on it, we got results.
We did.
And I find when you sort of like take a back seat, so does your team.
Yes. I can definitely vouch for that.
And when you take a back seat, so does your business.
It does. This is something that you've got to be constantly at. You can't have a break. You have to be constantly doing the things every single day. You can't stop. You have to be there. Your team have to see that you're there. If you're there, they're there. If you're not there, they're not going to be there. And that's the truth. So, me and you at the moment, we're not doing as good as we'd like to do, are we, at the moment?
Well, no, not really.
And it has been very frustrating. And the amount of times that I thought, do you know what? I don't think I can do this anymore. I don't think I can actually take this anymore. He's heard me whinging. He's heard me moaning. You know, because let's be honest, you can't always be happy, can you? You know, things are going to get you down. And yeah. But if you want something bad enough and you have a goal and you can see what your future could actually be like, you're going to hold on to that and you're going to keep going. That's just my little bit anyway.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. And the thing is, like, I'll go back to what I said at the start of the live with Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. He believed in something that no one else believed in. Right? He believed that he could be what he wanted to be, and there was no one that was going to stop him. And I say that no one was going to stop him, but it wasn't going to make his journey a walk in the park.
No, definitely not.
This guy used to only sleep 5 hours a day. All right? 5 hours out of 24 hours. 19 hours constant, on the go. Bodybuilding. Taking, learning acting classes, going to learn how to speak without broken English so that he can get himself recognised and noticed out there. Right? Because he was told time and time again by the people that wanted to produce films that he would not be able to do it because he was a scary, overdeveloped man that would never ever get anywhere in the film industry, that no one would pay any attention to him. And he, like I say, he became Conan the Barbarian, the Conan the Barbarian, and the Terminator, and the Governor of California. So, no matter what anyone says to you, if you've got a goal up here and you want to go and proceed for that goal,
you just go for it.
You go for it. Don't care about what anyone else says, all right? Because at the end of the day, they don't pay your bills.
They don't. That's
and they
so
don't
true.
make your dreams reality. So we're just going to leave you with that one tonight, and we would just like to encourage every network marketer that's on this call this evening. I hope you've taken massive value from this, because, you know, it's anyone can pick up learning bits and pieces from anything,
Yeah.
you know, material that's out there. I often do on a daily basis. So I hope this has been a great...
Yeah, and it's been lovely to have you all on here.
Bit
Let's
of
see who's
motivation.
on here.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the start.
So who have we got on?
Ooh. Sonia.
Good evening, Sonia. And Sarah Marsden.
Sarah
How you doing?
Marsden.
You right?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Jason.
Evening. Stacey. Evening, Angie.
Sarah.
And Hannah. Hope you're having a great
Stephanie.
evening.
Stephanie.
Oh yeah, and Stephanie Luck. Hope you're all well.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's loads of yous guys. Right.
There's loads of you. Sarah Jane.
Everyone that's whacked in
Kerry.
everyone that's whacked in a comment, like, you know,
We'll get back to you,
we always
yeah.
do it, so
Yeah.
we'll get back to you. And I just hope that if you've got a massive value from this, just hit that heart button.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you want something, you need to go out there
You
and
do.
get it.
You do.
alright?
It's not going to come easy, but believe me, it'll be worth it.
See, I feel that half of this world stands still because of what people think and what people say, and it's how people digest that. All right, so instead of being that 90% that live in autopilot, that listen to people, go and be that 10% that go out there and smash it and make your dreams
Yes.
absolutely amazing.
Yes.
And
And it's exciting. It really, really is.
It is exciting.
It's a hard journey, but it's so rewarding as well.
So,
yeah, it's so rewarding.
So on that note, we're going to love you and leave you, all right? As we said at the start, if you're watching this on replay, please do hashtag the replay.
And if you do get value from this, then
share it.
Share it if you
do
want
what you
to.
need to do.
Yeah.
And it's good night from Mr. Mick.
It's good night from Stephanie.
It's good night from the power couple. So see you later, guys.
See you later. Bye.